You're working hard every day, but guess what? That effort is quietly making the ultra-rich even richer without you realizing it. There's a hidden cash flow loop the 1% use to multiply money on autopilot while you're stuck trading time for cash. The system desperately hides this from you, but right now I'm exposing the entire thing. You think the rich get richer just by investing in stocks? Nah, that's what they want you to believe. Or is it real estate flipping? Close, but nope, 99% gets wrong. It's an invisible loop that multiplies cash without lifting a finger. Think about it. What could it be? I'll reveal the shocking truth in 3, 2, 1.
Hey, quick question. Do you ever feel like you're working super hard, but your bank account isn't growing at all? You wake up, rush to work, get that paycheck. Sounds simple, right? Predictable. But wait, huh? It's actually a trap, a total cage. Picture this. You finally make $100,000 a year. Woohoo! Feels amazing for like 5 seconds. Then boom, taxes hit hard. Rent or mortgage, paid. Groceries, gas, bills, and poof, it's all gone. Vanished. Yikes! And guess what? Next year, you do it all over again. And again, and again. This, my friend, is the treadmill economy. You're running faster than ever, but going exactly nowhere. Sound familiar? But here's where it gets crazy. The rich, they're not on this treadmill, not even close. They discovered a completely different money system, a second one that most people never even hear about. And once you see it, whoa, everything clicks. You'll finally understand why they keep getting richer while everyone else just gets more tired. The secret? It's called the cash flow loop. Just 3 super simple steps. I'm about to break it down so easy, you'll be like, wait, seriously? Why didn't anyone tell me this sooner? You ready for this? Like actually ready? Stick around because this could change everything for you. Let's go.
Stage 1. The gateway. This is where money first comes in. Could be from your business, from investments, from side hustles, multiple streams, not just one paycheck. Yup, diversified flows. Now, here's where most people mess up big time. Money hits their account. Boom, they feel rich for a second. Woohoo! And what do? Spend it. Instantly. New phone, bigger TV, fancy dinner, lifestyle upgrade, and poof, money gone. But the rich, whoa, they do something completely different. They don't spend less, they just redirect first. They intercept that money before it reaches their lifestyle. Huh? Yes, they grab a chunk right at the gateway. Stage 2, the multiplication engine. This is where the real magic happens. That intercepted money, usually 20 to 40% of everything coming in, goes straight into assets that grow. Real estate that pays rent, index funds that compound, businesses they reinvest in, dividend machines. It doesn't just sit there. It multiplies, quietly, automatically. While you sleep, it works for you. And guess what? The more it multiplies, the bigger your gateway becomes next time. Whoa, can you see the loop starting already? The important part, it doesn't even matter exactly what you invest in. What matters is this. It makes money for you. Here's the crazy plot twist most people completely miss. You put in $100,000. It grows 10%. Boom, you just made $10,000. And guess what? You didn't work 1 extra hour. Not one. Whoa. But here's what normal people do. They see that $10,000 on a statement. It feels fake, like it's not real money. So they keep spending their paycheck like always, and they leave that return sitting there, doing nothing. But the rich, oh man, they know something totally different. They don't let that money just sit. They grab it, they use it, they make it work even harder. Can you see where this is going yet? This is how the loop starts speeding up.
Stage 3. The feedback loop. This is where the whole thing goes nuclear. Those returns from your investments, they don't just sit there chilling. Nope. The rich send them straight back into the multiplication engine. They reinvest every dollar. Now watch this. You have more money working, bigger returns next time, even more money to reinvest, even bigger returns. Round and round, faster and faster. This is compounding. And honestly, it's the closest thing to a real-life cheat code in money. They say Albert Einstein called it the eighth wonder of the world, and whoa, he wasn't wrong. Because get this, while you're sleeping, your money works. While you're at the beach, your money works. While you're binge-watching Netflix, your money is making more money. And that new money, it starts making even more money. It never stops. It just keeps growing, silently, automatically, without you lifting a finger. Can you feel how powerful this loop is yet? This is exactly why the rich get richer, while everyone else stays stuck on the treadmill. Here's what's straight up terrifying and absolutely beautiful about this loop. After 10 years, after 20, after 30, you're not just building wealth anymore. You're building a machine that runs by itself. It has its own momentum. It's alive. The rich person, they don't need their paycheck anymore. They don't need to trade their time for money ever again. The cash flow loop just keeps going on autopilot, growing while they live their life. Whoa, can you picture that kind of freedom? But right now, you might be thinking, okay, this sounds amazing, but I can barely pay my bills. How do I even start? I hear you, loud and clear. And guess what? That's exactly what we're covering next.
Hey, this isn't really about how much money you make. It's all about how you see it. Studies show again and again the average person spends 95% of whatever they earn. Not because they're crazy with money, but because they don't have a simple system. Money hits the account, bills get paid, whatever's left, gone. Just like that. But rich people, even the ones who started with nothing, do one thing different. They automate the win before they can lose. They set it up so a chunk of money disappears into investments automatically, before it even hits their checking account, before they see it, before they can touch it. Real talk. Imagine you make $50,000 a year. Most people think, invest? No way, I can't afford that. But what if you just auto-moved $5,000 a year, that's only 10%, into a cheap index fund? Year 1, $5,000. Year 5, around $27,000. Year 10, about $60,000. Year 20, over $150,000. Year 30, more than $500,000. All from money you never even saw. Crazy, right? What if you started this tomorrow? And get this. This person isn't making one extra dollar. They're not working harder. They're just letting the system work for them while time does the magic. That's what keeps most people stuck running on the hamster wheel. Not because they're dumb, but because they don't have a simple system. They're just hoping things work out, reacting to life instead of building something real. But here's what should really bother you. If this is so powerful, why doesn't everyone do it? Why didn't they teach us this in school? The truth isn't pretty. The whole economy is built for you not to do this. Banks make money when you're in debt. Credit cards profit off your interest. Stores need you to keep buying stuff. They all win when you're broke, when you're stuck in a job you hate, buying things you don't even need. The people at the top, they don't advertise this. They don't want you to know. Because if everyone started doing it, their edge would disappear. But here's what should fire you up. This isn't some secret only rich people know. It's not hidden behind a paywall. It's just a simple system, and anyone can learn it. The only thing keeping them ahead isn't smarts. It's most people not knowing. So starting today, you can change that. You ready to flip the script? Step 1. Audit your money. For the next 30 days, track every single dollar that comes in and every dollar that goes out. No judging yourself, just watch it. Trust me, most people are shocked when they finally see where it's all leaking. Step 2. Pick your interception amount. Look at your income, take 10% of it. That's your starter number. Super simple. Send it straight into a cheap index fund or anything that grows over time. Step 3. Automate it and forget it. This is the real game changer. Set it up once, then leave it alone. No touching it when the market drops, no second guessing. Just let the system run quietly in the background. The real magic, it's not some big smart decision. It's showing up every single month and letting time do the heavy lifting. After a few months, you won't even miss that money. Your brain just adjusts. After 5 years, you'll start seeing real growth. And one day, maybe 10 years from now, maybe 20, you'll wake up and realize you don't need your job anymore. Your money is working for you. The loop is running on its own, and you're finally free. What if that day comes sooner than you think?
The cash flow loop isn't some big mystery. It's just a system, and anyone can learn it. Now, the real question isn't, can I do this? It's, will you do this? Because this same system that's making rich people richer, it can work for you too. It doesn't care how much you earn right now. It only cares if you actually start. Most people will keep running on that hamster wheel, hoping something magically changes. It won't. Not until you build your own system. So here's my challenge to you. Tomorrow morning, do just one small thing. Sit down and track every dollar for that day. See exactly where your money's going. Once you see it clear as day, you can start changing it. And that's when everything starts to shift. If you're ready to build your own loop and break free, hit that subscribe button for more no BS money systems every day. Turn on the bell and drop a comment below. What's really stopping you from starting tomorrow? I'll catch you in the next one.